tales of intrigue, adventure, and the mysterious occult. This is Dark Adventure Radio Theater. Today's episode, H.P. Lovecraft's The Case of Charles Dexter Ward.
Was Charlie a good student, Mr. Ward?
Absolutely. He fancied himself an antiquarian even as a child. What have you got there, lad?
The Genealogical Society had more documents that refer to Joseph Curwen.
Oh, your mother's great.
He fled the witch trials in Salem for the safety of Providence.
He's in league with the devil.
Abigail.
He's unholy.
I swear to ye, John Brown, I shall not rest until that devil Joseph Curwen rots in hell!
By 1760, Joseph Curwen was virtually an outcast, widely suspected of vague horrors and demonic alliances.
Damn ye and your equivocation! Is there not a man among ye who thinks not Curwen is a menace to this town? Now, there is a time for men to take action, and gentlemen, that day has come!
The columns of raiders divided as they approached Curwen's farm. Many a shot were fired indoors, and then a flaming thing burst into sight at a point where the Curwen farm ought to lie.
Charles' research led him to an unfinished manuscript by Hutchinson. He had a photostatic copy made and began to work on decoding the cipher.
And of the seed of old shall one be born who shall look back, though not knowing what he seeks. It's right in here, Mother. You'd never have known it was there. It was completely painted over.
It's uncanny. Charles, he's you.
What did you find there, sir?
It's my great-great-great-grandfather's journal and papers.
Theodore, I'm concerned about Charles. I think this Curwen obsession will be the death of him.
Are you seeing improvements in his condition, Dr. Wade?
No. He's rather irritable, and of course he clings to this new antiquarian personality.
Charles! Charles, are you all right?
I have brought to light a monstrous abnormality, but I did it for the sake of knowledge. Now, for the sake of all life and nature, you must help me thrust it back into the dark again.
We're concerned about how you're feeling, Charlie.
As well ye should be, Dr. Wade. For surely my memory and balance stand sore afflicted from somewhat close application of my abstruse studies.
There was a quote from Beryllus, where he wrote of preparing from even the most antique remains certain essential salts from which the shade of a long-dead living thing might be raised up. Maybe they've perfected the process.
Good Lord.
I'm certain there must be some kind of vast crypt beneath the bungalow. Having found Charles' new study, I was convinced I would find his new laboratory as well. My head reeled from the stench. I turned my torch upon the dark opening. It was the top of a brick-faced well. I shone the torch down into the blackness. I wished to God I had not. A cold wind seemed to swirl around me, and the bright lamp sputtered. A terrible stench, smoke, and the bowl on the floor produced a greenish-black vapor in huge volume. All I could think of was that horrid warning, do not call up any that you cannot put down. God in heaven!
Tremendous. WH.